What's going on, legends? Hey, today we are on a land-based gummy and snapper mission. Late into winter, I don't know what our chances are going to be like, but we're here. We've come to a spot called Tenby Point. Now, there's a fair little hike out to where we want to fish. I did notice another car here, so I'm not sure if there's other fishermen about, but we're right on the rising tide now. It's quite a high low tide, so we may be able to get baits out straight away. If not, we've got a lot of setting up to do, bait preparation. We're running fresh squid, pilchards and some blue bait, and that's it. So I've bought a small rod so I can try and catch some salmon, and if we catch some salmon, we'll send them out. We're also after bait for our upcoming 90-mile trip, so that's what the small rod's for. But good news, guys, I now am proud owner of a drone, so we can get some of those aerial shots. But yeah, we've got a bit of a hike, so let's get our stuff organized. 3 rods, bait, everything strapped to me, so we're not bringing any carts or anything. We're just going super lightweight. Gonna get out there and see if we can land ourselves a land-based gummy or snapper. Let's go. That's the point we want to get to. I have seen some people there, so hopefully we can get into a good position there. If not, there's plenty of other spots that produce well around here. But oh, it's such an amazing spot. I usually bring the trolley down here, but it's a pain in the ass along this track to sort of pull it along. So I thought I'd come pretty lightweight, and we'll get through just carrying minimal gear. But guys, if you come here in the warmer periods around summer or when the sun's out, always be vigilant for snakes. I've seen many of tiger snakes across this track in front of me. Especially if you're bringing the dogs or the kids or something like that, just keep an eye on them, and you know, always be vigilant of what's in front of you and what's around. It even helps to, you know, stomp your feet a little bit. Just send those vibrations and scare off anything that's ahead. But we're gonna get to that point. Then the first thing we're going to do is get the drone up and have a look at the lay of the land, see where the holes are, where the structures are, stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be the first time I've actually seen this area from an aerial shot, so that's going to be pretty handy. Oh yeah, I'm fizzing. Alright, legends, this is the spot here. So there's all these oyster beds along the coastline there. Brings the smaller fish up. That's why you get the snapper and all that working around here. The birds peck at the oysters, ends up in the water, and then they come in to feed. The old pier, it's a little bit breezy, but yeah, gonna get set up, get stuck in there. I'm gonna try and get the drone up. I don't know if that's gonna go this week. First maiden flight. I'm excited. There's a couple other fishers here, so between the lot of us, we should be able to get a fish. Here you go with this. Maybe able to do a little catch and cook in here one day. Maybe even do 24 hours fishing out of the cave. There's a gummy head, that's a good sign. Yeah, we may do a catch and cook in there one day. We'll put the stove up in there, camp out, we'll do 24 hours fishing in this area and living off what we catch. That's an idea. Oh, we're just tying on a new leader here. Left G knot. 60 pound. I have to just keep it on the spool there. About a rod and a half onto it. Yeah. And that shall be good. Ooh. I love this part. Setting everything up, making sure everything's right. Fresh leaders, the works. That water's creeping in slowly. You can see it coming in. So So in no time we'll be out there and hopefully onto our target species. Right, sinker on. Running sinker here, paternoster over there, should cover both species. There we go, 6 ounce. Silver hook, leader, beautiful. Just going to run salted gillies on this little paternoster rig here. Squid on that one. The squid's still frozen solid, so I managed to get one tentacle on. I'll let that defrost. Then we may cut some strips and that and run them off here, but for now, that's how we're going to start. Got the bait runner 14,000, 10,000 video. So that's going to be for the pinky snapper. That's for gummies. We'll send them out there and the waiting game begins. Have a look at this afternoon. Oosh. Alright, rods are in, baits are out, we are fishing, guys. I've heard that there has been some gummies caught here recently, so I'm pretty excited. I love this spot. Look at the view, absolutely amazing. Wind's not too bad, but yeah, like I said, we've got a squid here, running sinker, paternoster, salted pillies. That could go for anything, pinkies, flatties, trevally, the works. This one mainly, we're looking at gummy sharks. Probably get a few banjos on this, to be honest with you, but that's part and parcel of this area. A lot of banjos coming in, but there are a lot of gummies too, so woo, let's go. Alright, so it's the waiting game now. We've got that bite window slowly approaching. So in the next half an hour to an hour, that should be our bite window. With that sun coming down, that's when the gummies come out and feed. We can get them earlier, but yeah, we're looking for that prime time bite window to get us going. Done a bit of drone flyby and whatnot, and had a look at the area. So yeah, now it's just a waiting game, guys. Drop a comment and let me know, do you like the drone shots in the videos? Regardless, I'm going to keep doing them, but yeah, I'd like to know your opinion on the drone shots. Hopefully I can start to get better at flying it and get some cleaner shots, but yeah, now it's just a waiting game. Just a waiting game. Let's go. Bait check here. It tells me there's lots of little bait fish out there, but not the fish we're after yet. I've put in the comments, guys, let me know what bait you prefer to use here. Salmon, pilchard, squid. Have you fished here? Let us know how you went. Send me some photos. Woohoo. Let's get some fresh bait. Yeah, this one we're sort of fishing as close as we can to those pylons without getting too close, because I don't want to hook up to something decent. That's its first plan of escape. And also the breeze is going across, so it's taking the belly of the line, and often it gets wrapped on those pylons and then you lose a perfectly good rig. But yeah, we sit in there, we've got the drag set. Beautiful, hope that starts screaming soon. Big rod's still untouched. Yeah, I'm serious about that. I'm going to do a 24-hour session where we cook up in there whatever we catch. I know there's oysters around here and all that, so we'll be able to do a cool little video with that. Want to fish here? Looks like a good fish too. Pulled my rod out of the holder. fish will stay in the area. He's had a hit. That was a pinky for sure. But we'll leave that for a couple of minutes and we'll see if he comes back, because generally they'll hit and then they'll come back and have another go at it. But I may have missed that opportunity there. But that's good to see that there are fish, and it looked like it was that of the pink kind. So got Matty boy up here. He's hoping to get a few tonight as well. But yeah, oh, fingers crossed. That was a good hit. Oh, we'll check that bait after the hit, see what sort of damage, whether it took it clean off or whether it just sort of gulped it in and then spat it out. Who knows? No, that was a good hit. Whatever it was. Oh, bro, this is gonna shit me up the wall. One of my eyelets shit itself. And that's happening if we get onto a fish. Let's have a look at this. Is it out there? Oh well. Let's have a look, see what happens. Definitely had a crack at it. I mean, but that's, to me, that's still good to go out. Shouldn't really run 2 hooks, but that's enough for it to come up and just gob that whole thing. Oh, throw it back out. The sun's starting to set. Beautiful. It's going to be dark soon. It'll be hard to film, but we should still be able to film if we catch. We just have to find some light. That's beautiful. We're going behind the trees. It's crazy. Nothing but missed fish so far. Nothing but missed fish so far for me. That's alright. I know, mate. This gummy's getting caught, but not from me. Boy's got the fire going. Ooh, my turn? Oh, we're finally onto something here. Don't know what it is, but it's taken me to the pylon, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but let's just get him in. Oh. Is it a gummy? There, Gumbo. Yoo-hoo! Of the night. Beautiful. Just a little guy, little pup. He'll be going back in the water. Get that hook out. Come on, mate. Open your mouth. Down the reef. He took the blue bait. Look at him. One gumbo, undersize. Go back. Yeah, I got one. Too small though. I will rebait. Keep trying. They're on to another one over there. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, that looks like a better fish. Yeah, it's just a waiting game. Just fishing for gummies and that at night. Well, they're getting a few bites over there, but I'm a little bit quiet over here, so same baits, same rigs. Now we got double hookup over here. Triple hookup. Shit. It's all happening over here. when my rods go off. He's got 2 rods, they're both hooked up. Old mate over here's just landed a nice gumbo. I don't know how much you guys can see, but they're nice. It's a nice gumbo, that one. Beautiful. Another one here. Let's go. Yep. Well, this is a good one. He's splashing out there. I don't know if you guys can see that. One of the kids that was here left a torch, had some batteries in it, so I was able to throw them in my headlamp. Got another one. I was able to throw them in my headlamp. And this one here, this could be a keeper. Oh no. Oh no. On the rocks, and I'm stuck in that broken eyelet. I'm gonna have to drag him up like that. Oh, he's not a keeper. He's not a keeper, but it's a fish nonetheless. Nah! I thought it was a keeper. His tail wrap is actually quite small. Let's get over there and have a look at him, eh? Little gumbo. Beautiful. Just a little guy. That hook's done its job. Hooked it well. Get him out, go on mate. Open your mouth. He's got a bit of a brown nose, this guy. Sucking through all the mud. Have a go at him. Little guy. Little Western Port Gummy Shark. A little bit bigger, probably here half an hour more. I'll see if we can get one a bit bigger, but that's 2 so far. Off you go, champ. Wrong way, champ. Hey, wrong way, mate. Yep. Out there, beautiful. See you later. All right, legends. That's all she wrote for today. So we ended up with the 2 gummies, both of which I think were undersized, so they've gone back in the drink. Unfortunately, we didn't get that big one that we wanted, but just getting out for a fish is good enough for me. Met Matty boy back here, he's walking back with me now. He got one. How big do you reckon yours was, Matt?
Baby, mate.
Baby pup?
No, well, yeah, okay, it's a pup.
Yeah, bit of a pup. What do you reckon, 60 centimetres in total?
Yeah, no, nothing.
About that?
Probably 80.
Yeah, probably about 80.
Nothing major.
The blokes next to us, they each got a keeper and a bunch of pups. Didn't see any banjos tonight, so that's good. But yeah, best believe we're going to come back here and we're going to catch a keeper. But unfortunately, not today. But guys, drop in the comments if you've fished here before, what's your best catch. Let me know what's your favourite bait to use here, and chuck in there what's your favourite time of day or season, and we'll see how that compares to my trip. But still guys, 90% of yous watching are not subscribed to the channel, so if you can do me a favour, hit the red button, that helps the channel grow. And yeah, appreciate yous all. And as I enter this forest, I'll see yous on the next one.